Alright! We're back. Some more Nova Drift. Technical problems aside, everything else aside, let's just get going. I'm still waiting for Wild Metamorphosis before I really want to get back into this game. But you know what? I'll take what I can get when I can get it. Oh, man. This game is solid, though. Like, there's not a whole lot of games I can play for like 40, 50 episodes worth. And that's like well over 100 runs, probably 200-300 runs, give or take, and still enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe it would be easier once I like get into game development myself. Replaying the same game over and over again. I can play a game for like, you know, a couple months and then stop playing, but like some of these people have to like play test it forever. That's real impressive. Like I don't know. Well, no. I know exactly how the people that make like Factorio deal with it. I'm sure it's a lot more important when like it's your job, but still. Okay, so let's pick something new. We got Dart. Deploy a barbed projectile which lodges into targets and delivers a caustic payload. Darts deal 50% of their damage as blast damage to nearby targets when they lodge. Darts deal their damage modified by their size as burn damage per second over their duration. Each dart deals plus 1% burn damage per second total per total darts lodged in the target. Darts have a base duration of 2 seconds modified by size and burn duration. Whoa. Okay. Be careful of some of these things. Okay. Going to die if I'm not too careful here. So... Viper. Protected by a caustic barrier, which charges over time and provides up to 90% crash damage resistance and 15% hull damage resistance. When you crash head-on, caustic barrier delivers its payload, igniting the target for a duration damage relative to caustic barrier's charge level, which then resets. When you take a hull hit, you disgorge venom strike projectiles towards the offender. Venom strike projectiles deal 90 burn damage per second and ignite targets for 60 burning damage per second for 2 seconds. Extra burn duration. So, Viper, 100%. And I'm dead. Son of a butt. I was too busy reading things. Okay. Oh, we are good. You wonder you do volunteering work for Chimeric. If you have any questions, you're here to help. The only question I have is when is Wild Metamorphosis coming? And I realize that's like the totally obstinate and meaningless thing to demand. Okay, so let's try and get that again, or one of the other ones. Nope, there's Dart. Okay, yeah, I'm a little rusty. Fair admission. It's been... When was the last time I played this? Like, I believe the last time I played Nova Drift was largely the day before... No, I did play... Oh, God. They're wrecking me solid. Yeah, I don't have shields yet. Or, no, I do have shields. They just suck. Okay. That'll be better. Ow. Okay. Let's see. Amp, Warp, Bastion... Siphon. Damage divided by enemies. Recovering its damage is shield durability. Siphon deals damage to shield effect and effect radius are increased over time. Siphon deals 400% damage to enemy shields. God damn it. It's been a while. And the next month will be it. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm going to stock up on upgrades. I like Dart, but... my accuracy is going to be kind of bad for a little while. It, again, has been some time since I last played. And so, easier to actually farm upgrades with the most basic setup for at least a little while. At least for the initial salvo. I want to try the Dart, Viper, and Siphon. I mean, in general, I want to do a Siphon run today. Like, I don't even care about what weapon I'm using. I just want to do a Siphon run. But yeah, let's stockpile like 2 or 3 levels before I... switch. Ideally, get myself like a couple of basic mods, maybe. I'm gonna just die again, actually. The problem is, like, I could never... I'm not actually sure what hit me there. I might have to turn off some difficulty mods. I don't want to do that. But yeah, Rusty. Asteroid style movement has never worked well in my head. I'm much more of a, well, I got most of my feet wet on these kinds of games, very specifically with, Beat Hazard, which is you move one stick to float around the screen and one stick to aim what direction you're in. And so I've always had, like, an extreme amount of trouble trying to make this kind of gameplay work for me. Okay, I've got 2 banked. And he's just gone. Okay. I love the fact that this game is still in development. It's fun. I've said this before, but, like, this truly was one of those games that I thought was done when I got my hands on it. I was just like, oh, cool, this is one of those games I just forgot about. And then it's like, no, it's not even on Steam yet. And it's like, oh, how do you even do that? Train. Oh, sweet Bessie. Ow. Okay. I'm doing alright. I've got 3 stockpiled. Okay. I got 5 stockpiled now. That's a little bit better than I was rolling. Admittedly, at this point now, I'm trying to see how far I can get without getting screwed. This is getting dicey. Okay, let's get some upgrades going. Let's see, I'm aware of the mouse space movement style. Sort of. I've tried it. I didn't like it that much. Okay, let's get some basic targeting. Basic regen, because I'm taking some dang bitch. And magnitude. Okay. Shit, it feels like the moment I switch to Viper, I die. I guess I switch over when I'm, like, near dead. Which probably isn't helping me that much. Been a while. After a certain point, I can only hide behind Rust for so long before I have to admit that I might just be bad at this now. Oh, man. Yeah, the 1.0 release for this game came at such an awful time for me. I feel really bad about that too. Because like I was super down hurts. I was super down for like covering more Nova Drift, you know, post March leading into April, so on and so forth. But then I like immediately I went to PAX East, which was a blast. And I would absolutely go again. And then I was, like, sick for a week, which was not fun. And then, also at the same time, I got, like, Risk of Rain 2. And I generally only have enough time for, like, 1 or 2 I'm not going to say long roguelikes. I have 1 or 2 long roguelikes in my schedule before eventually I have to be like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to, like, play too much in here for a little bit. I should probably not be here. We should probably get Dart at this point. I've got a couple. Yeah, it has a fine hull strength. I don't know the deal. What? I'm not sure what hit me there. Okay. So we desperately could use a couple of things. Rapid fire? I'm gonna grab volley. I'm probably not gonna do more than volley, It's already a bit of a downtick, but still necessary, I think. Okay, what do we want to do next? Absolutely regen. Whoa! Whoa, hold on. I forgot about those guys. At least they don't do nearly as much damage as they used to do. Ugh. Train's gone, but that's fine. Okay, magnitude. Well, I've lived a little bit longer than last time. That's usually a good sign. Obviously, it would have been nice to get that train, but that's okay. Okay, I could do a charge shot. What else do we want to do? Charge shot would be interesting. It'd be interesting to see super darts in action. Like mega super darts. Can't get them to pass through anything, which is unfortunate. Let's go hull strength. I mean, what I want is burn damage related things. Whoops. Let's not hang out near those dragons if I can't. Yeah, targeting would also be a smart plan. Well, it does a lot of damage. I'd like to grab absorption. We could go for Rancor. Which would be certainly interesting to experience here. Oh, the darts are not working great against this guy. Not in the slightest. Whoop. Whoop. Well. Yeah, I was inside that, unsurprisingly. I'm a little faster than I thought it was going to be. Okay, Splinter might not be a bad idea. Global damage increases as your speed does. Oh, well that's different. Some of these are definitely different. We want to grab targeting, though. This seems like a decent candidate for that. I'm not sure if this is a good candidate for... let's see. I don't know if this is a good candidate for wrapping, though. We'll see. Let's see. Corrosion? It's apply corrosion stacks. Does reduce weapon damage, but I mean, worth it. Probably for this weapon. Purification, extra burn damage. Burn duration, reduced total... Yeah. I mean... Okay. This should be fine. I'm not sure if I'm down for looping shots this time around. I don't know if it's worth it for me. Maybe? I'll have to decide on that one. I'm liking the darts, though. They're interesting. Let's grab homing strike. Butt shot is always good, no matter what universe you're in. Unless it's been nerfed. It could have been. Purge. Probably not Purge. Focus fire. Fusillade. Yeah, we might as well grab focus fire here. In retrospect, popping all these up along the midpoint on this guy is actually super dangerous, and I probably shouldn't do that. Aim for the face, and only aim for the face. I mean, it seems to have worked out. Spooky, though. Let's see, guidance. Maybe guidance, not super interesting. Wouldn't mind adaptive armor for survivability. What else have we got? Juggernaut. I think that's a new one. Not sure what that is. Well, we have a shit ton of rerolls, so I should probably use them. Let's see. Do we want to do rapid fire? Let's do rapid fire, because there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to do convergence, because it hurts my weapon damage. Warpath isn't a terrible idea. Burst fire would get me whatever that is. Sure, let's give it a go. Okay. Well, I'm feeling better about this. My damage feels real good. I guess it's because I don't really do flat damage. I just do like a really, really dangerous... Yeah. Burst, and that's it. Adaptive armor is probably a smart idea. I gotta get my shields back. This would almost be a Dying Star run, but... I've done enough of those, sort of. I mean, no I haven't. They're really fun. We should probably avoid... let's see. So, yeah, I could do Guidance. I could do Rebuke. I want to do Blast Radius. What else do I got? You're channeling. Should probably do Absorption. Oh, God. Okay, so that's... That's downright dangerous. Yeah, the one problem I'm having with this ship is it's a little on the large side. I think I might skip on the Viper in the future and just go for the basic assault boat. This is a little different. It's a little dicey for me to avoid hits with this guy. He gets broadsided real easy. I know that a lot of that is just entirely, like, my issue, but still. Wow. I'm just melting this sucker. Okay, what do we get next? Force Armor's not a terrible idea. Shield cooldown's probably a smart goal, though. Well, I didn't get wrecked there. I was trying very hard to get up to the train, but they had other things in mind. I think I killed that thing off screen. Speaking of... Yeah, I might be able to get away without guidance, honestly. I don't think I need it here. This is such a bad idea. Okay. Gotta work on my mobility. Probably gotta get some more survivability options here. I've got kind of the basics. But it's been a while. Let's see. So we don't want Purge. Firing Array isn't terrible, because it does increase my damage a little bit. Flash Shielding can be kind of fun. Let's keep re-rolling. There it is. Barrage. So extra weapon projectiles, flat weapon damage per weapons that hit. Weapon rapidly fires a barrage instead of burst fire or spread. Projectiles have lateral divergence, which is affected by weapon spread modifiers. Barrage modifies each projectile to have between negative 35 and 10% size blast. Okay, triggered effects Barrage counts as firing once. Oh, okay. I guess we're just doing nothing but Barrage runs for a while. Okay, firing array seems like a good idea. Given the circumstances. But yeah, I think this is probably my favorite super mod ever. What shields? Burn them. This might honestly be a little overpowered. How does this work with a broadsider? Like, okay. Let me retract, I don't want to retract what what I said there. It is overpowered, but please don't change it. Because this is the rapid fire. Like, this is the attack speed that I've wanted from so many different builds and have never had. Yeah, we might have to do a Barrage 4th of July. I want to do a Barrage railgun. Yeah, Splinter with this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it. Let me see. Warpath might not be a terrible idea. We're gonna grab Warpath first. Oh boy. Go for antimatter. Isn't antimatter the one that makes it so you do damage? Like you hurt yourself? I don't like the idea of self-harm. It's been a while, though. Ow. It's been a long time since I've seen or used antimatter rounds. Holy crap, that laser got long. But he died. Okay. Charge shot? Hell no. Charge shot's a terrible idea on this. I was considering it originally, but it is a bad move. Supermod mastery. Hell yeah. There's no universe in which supermod mastery is not worth it. Okay. This is why I wanted wild mods, to see what would happen if you had, like, stupidly high attack speed. I don't know. I just hope we end up with, like, a silly amount of mods in this game. Like, just more. Calibrate. Calibrates over time, improving your next attack. No, calibrate is probably useless. We should probably just get snipe? So antimatter's self-damage is applied to you once per burst. But the damage is applied to every single shot. So if I never let go of this... If I never stop firing, would it just destroy? Would it destroy me, or would it only count for that initial first hit? Oh shit, he didn't die. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Should probably also bust up my blast damage at some point. Or blast radius. Because this thing actually does have considerable blast radius. Oh, God. This is goofy. But yeah, I might try it. I wanna do this first, though. Like, kill you. Don't have any other missing bits. I don't know where I am. Which is, of course, real risky. Took a lot of damage there. Okay. Let's increase my fire rate. I'd like to not chuck down my, projectile size too much, but I think in this case it's worth it. Especially considering how many enemies we're rolling with. Let's see. So, flash shielding might not be a terrible idea. Channeling is probably a good idea first and foremost, because we are taking a lot of hits here. Yeah, I just don't like self-harm, because I lose track of myself, and I tend to get killed kind of easily. And I prefer not to, like, do terribly risky actions on my first successful run, now that I'm back. I'll be braver with antimatter. I prefer antimatter on runs where I can just, like, kamblamo things. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Perfect. Okay, incendiary strike. Yeah, probably. Doesn't stack over itself, but I'm already burnt. Like, everything's already burning, so what's the... I don't think there's, like, a downside. But yeah, I think we want to grab Warp Strike. Which means I think we need Guidance. Which is fine, actually. I think this build at this point could absolutely use Guidance. I think that's the first time I've ever popped off his middle finger. Usually I'm shooting his butt. Ah! Weird Phoenix Craft. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna take off his fingers. This boss has always been kind of special for me. Ah! Ah! Also very deadly. If not taken seriously. The amount of pushy behavior that he puts on is unwelcome. Okay, there we go. Yeah, some amount of crash resistance might be a solid idea. Things get kind of iffy. As we go along. Out. Nope. Less out. I'm gonna eat your face. Because that's what I do. Okay. Core shielding, extra self-damage resistance, armor stack, duration, base. Yeah. I haven't gotten a whole lot of the durability, but the extra health is a good idea. I'm in a bad place. I shouldn't be there. Whoop, whoop, whoa. That was a Ralph Wiggum moment. Okay. I'm not dead yet, shockingly. Yeah, this might be a good situation for me to grab emergency systems. I don't think I have any of those. Well, that was convenient. I hate that guy. Okay, so what do we grab? Blast radius might still make sense. We could get Dying Star. This actually would be an amazing weapon. A weapon? Yeah, weapon for a Dying Star run. Let's see. Don't care too much for that. Oh, it's not guidance anymore. What's required for Warp Strike? They changed it. I do heal off of burn damage, but it's still risky, because if there's nobody around, I don't know. Oh, Warp Strike has been changed. I'm looking for Blink. Okay. Yeah, Blink is new. There it is. It's the end of this one. Well, I think I might find out anyway. Because why not? I'm curious how it's been changed. Because obviously it doesn't require guidance anymore. Which is interesting in and of itself. Ah, landmines. Everywhere. Okay. So what do we grab next? Because I could also go for Blast Radius. I'm not sure if it would help too much. Juggernaut might not be a bad move. But it would make me much larger. That's spooky. Otherwise we could do Streamline for kind of the reverse. And gets me Blink. Yeah, let's get Streamline. I wanted to be smaller anyway. One problem is, I am very fast. For better or worse. Whoops. I mean, certainly it helps me avoid black holes. Nope. I'm just gonna avoid. And I might die. Nope. He hasn't killed me yet. And I killed him. Okay, so far so good. Glad that wasn't bigger. Okay. So far so kinda good. Shield durability wouldn't be a terrible idea. Force armor would be kinda nice. Doesn't look like that's changed at all. Leaf on the Wind. Yeah. It's not amazingly helpful. But the reduced size is nice. And extra damage is always helpful. Eesh. Okay, I think I got him? Nope. I just got his gooners. Okay, you. Oh, he's been changed. Whoops. Didn't mean to be there. Okay. Burn, baby, burn. You're terrifying as hell. You do damage. Okay, so he resummons his little goons every single time. Okay, that's a hell of a train. I was hoping it would let me go rainbow mode here. I think it did. Oh god, I'm so fast. I'm too fast. Is a problem. Yeah, put. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm kind of a sustained fire sort of build here, so that makes this a little awkward. I seem to be doing fine. Oh, but I'm stressed. Oh. Because, yeah, beating wave 100 is usually my signal that I'm having a good run. Let's see. Global damage increases as your speed does. Might not be a bad idea. Don't have a whole lot of rerolls left. Flash shielding. Stabilization. No. Volatile shields might be kind of interesting. There it is. Blink. I don't know what the button for blink is. I'm gonna grab it because there's another ability too that I haven't had before. If you wonder, you should look at the later mods in the skirmish tree. I think I have. I've used them before. I'm not very big on crash damage. And then some of the other skirmish mods are like. One thing that's always bothered me about beating wave 100 is once you've beaten wave 100, the enemies just like roll right in. I could use like 2 or 3 seconds to just breathe. That'd be a nice change of pace. Just to relax for a moment. And just be. Use the blink there, I guess. Whatever. I like blink though. It's a nice change of pace. Threw myself right into the lion's den though. Okay, so those things are deadly. Let's see. Hidden power is a bad idea. Kinetic boost might actually be pretty good. Okay. Rapid projectiles do less damage. Lower rate of fire. Weapon size and weapon velocity. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I think maybe if it had a cooldown, that might not be so bad. But I do tend to screen wrap pretty fast. I think this would work better with a really slow, really heavy, almost uncrashable build. Like, yeah, the mines that fire half a dozen railguns each. Yeah, I think it would be good on that build. Or, like, maybe Super Salvo. But not this one. Let's just go for the shield durability. We need it anyway. Okay. I also took that opportunity to eat a bagel ball? God, I don't even know how to describe what it is. It's a what? It's a bantam bagel. Apparently it was on, like, Shark Tank or something. But we saw it at the grocery store. But it is a bread pocket with, like, flavored cream cheese in it. And Shell handed me one, so I decided to devour it while I was considering. I apologize. I am hungry. I have 2 more. I will have to eat them after this death. They will probably be cold by then, because this is actually a damn good run. And I seem to be burning through things way more effectively than I was expecting. I gotta try this broadsider thing, or this salvo build on the broadsider specifically. Because I can only imagine the goofy shit that he can get up to. With like a particularly gnarly build. Okay, convergence... Not sure about guidance either. Could be interesting. I don't know if I want barrier. Rebuke. I mean, we could grab Juggernaut. Honestly, to some degree, Juggernaut seems like a good idea anyway. It does negate a lot of the size down bonuses that I just got. But at the same time, it does mean enemies are not going to be nearly as deadly to me crashing. And I'm going to go back down to a regular speed that isn't going to make me just fling myself off into the universe. Okay. I'm just going to sit there and attempt to do things the way I wanted to do them, but it didn't really work. It kind of did. I don't know. I took a lot of damage. I buy so many things. Okay. I'm liking Blink, especially now that there's a preview of exactly where it's going to go. Singular Strike empowers or disempowers your weapon based on the number of existing instances of your primary weapon. So, if you only have one shot, this is probably amazing. Damage size and blast radius for each weapon or projectile instance. But if you only... Oh, take it on the Courser, though. I haven't seen the Courser yet. Yeah, I would love to try this on a railgun build. Not on this one, though. Let's go volatile shields. Because there's no downside to volatile shields that I know of. Oy. Dicey. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to grab emergency systems, but that's a little bit away, ways away from me. Oh god, my turning is a little fast. Whoops. Didn't necessarily mean to do that, but that's okay. My turning is absolutely way too fast. But that's okay. Wow, that is some damage. That is some burn. Question. Can I kill that guy? Yep, before he can pop out his dragons. The answer is, yeah. And that makes it easier. It's the update to Nova Drift. Yep, there have actually been 2 updates since I last played this. Yeah, the other thing that would be interesting would be a singular strike build, very specifically on the grenade. Just try and go for the biggest possible boom. There's a couple of things I could do. Also, I missed something about appreciating all the variety of games that I play. I try very hard to... Well, I mean, honestly, I built my entire business about playing random, interesting things instead of just playing generic stuff. There's too many good indie games out there, and, like, nobody ever knows about them. Like, I know a couple of YouTubers that will, like, maybe take a look. But they never actually, like, stick with them long enough to enjoy them or understand them or even, like, get close to this level of goof nonsense. Admittedly, like, I am by far... I'm not actually a good, Let's see, skirmish? No. I mean, we straight up might want flash shielding at this point. Architect Blade Singular Strike would be amazing and horrifying. Oh, God. Yeah, that would be nuts. It is not giving me what I'm looking for here. Yeah, it doesn't look like I get it. Alright. I guess let's just increase my damage based on my movement speed. Not really the most helpful, but it does benefit me for zipping around. And honestly, it should inspire me to just get around and do things. Because I'm a scaredy pants. I don't even know what wave I'm on. Oh, boy. Okay, I kind of just did that to myself. How am I not dead? Question I ask myself, not infrequently. That's scary business. Okay. The one problem with a really focused shot build, we might straight up want to go Dying Star here at this point. Just for the sake of my own safety? Because, yeah, I lack, AoE. I'm constantly... kind of in trouble. Ah, I'm dead. Yeah. Just too many enemies there. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, so you just maxed out at rank 59. Give me a second. I actually have to go type this in. Well, I guess that works. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. I was trying to type in PSN for poison. Still, for not playing this game in so long, I pressed PSN and it just didn't care. I don't know what's wrong. It's probably just because I've got a weird setup today. And yeah, that's gonna change things. Anyway, for not having played in a very, very long time, getting getting that far and getting almost second place, not bad. I probably would mount a lot of that to specifically the salvo mod or whatever it's called. But you know what? Whatever. Close enough. I enjoyed it.